everybody is having a good, fantastic week and a nice, beautiful, hot, warm summer, which is exactly what today's look is going off of. The nicest summer colors, because red and yellow to me are summer, just because, like, I guess from heat and sun, which is where I get that from. Don't mind my cat in the background, sorry about that. But anyway, if you want to recreate this look, just keep on watching because it should start about now.
So we started off with the concealed eyes already. Then we're going to take this nice fluffy blending brush and we're going to dip into B, which is a nice bright yellow color. And we're going to place that right above the crease and the brow bone and just all over in that area in window wiper motions and little circles towards the inner crease and the outer crease. And then of course, I don't know why I always forget, but we need tape so that way we can have a nice sharp wing with a nice sharp line. Then I just went back in with that same brush and color, just so that way that edge is nice and sharp. Then taking this more flatter blending brush, more roundish, we're gonna dip into 518, which is a nice orange color. We're placing that on, starting with the outer corner of the crease and then moving it more towards the inner corner of the crease. Of course, in window wiper motions and then little circles on the outer part. Then taking this small crease brush, we're going to dip into your kitting, which is a nice red color. And we're going to put that basically all over the lid, but we're going to start off with the outer part of the lid, outer corner. And basically just so that way we can start making a wing, which I like to follow my natural crease for that. And then also, once eventually, like if there's less product, we could just move it in, but I eventually want that whole entire color all over the lid, so it doesn't really matter if it gets too far. Then I take some of that B color from the first brush and I just put it right on top to help blend it out more. And then taking this more flatter squared brush, we're going to put a little bit of this concealer on it, just so that way we can start making a wing. And how I like to do that is start right there on the outer corner, just because that is where the thickest part of my wing is going to be at. And then I start to create my wing by going up and then even going back down, just so that way it's as sharp as I want it. And then for the rest of the eyeliner, I just follow my natural line of the eye, of my eyelash line and all that, just so that way it's exactly where I want it. Then taking this flat angled brush, I dip into Ruby, which is a nice red shimmer color, and I place that on the outer part of the wing because that's where I want the red to focus at, is more on the outer part. And I just basically dab and pack it all on so that way it shows and applies a lot more better and easier. Then of course, taking the same brush, we're going to dip into Gilt Trip, which is a nice gold shimmer. And we're going to place that on the inner part of the eyeliner wing or whatever. So that way there's two different color combinations. And then I place this one right just a little bit over the red. So that way it helps blend it together more and it looks like it's evenly placed. Then it would be time to finally take off the tape, just so that way we can reveal the nice sharp line and wing that you want. And then also, of course, probably because of the fallout, gonna want to wash some of that off. And I apologize for not showing you what brush and color I'm using, but I'm just using the same crease brush as we used before and the same yellow B color as before, and putting that all over the bottom part of my lid. Then I also take that same crease brush and just put a little bit of Your Kidding, which was that red color that we used before, and I just place it a little bit of it on the outer part of the bottom lid, and when there's less product, I eventually start blending it out a little more with that yellow. Then taking this more flatter, small blending brush, we're going to dip into Gilt Trip, and we're going to use that as our highlight for the inner corner, which basically you could make it as shimmer and as bright as you want it. And then also, of course, I used that same exact color for the top of my brow bone as well. Then we're going to take some white eyeliner. Any type of white eyeliner would work, whatever is easier for you to use. And we're just going to basically line the eyeshadow part of the eyeliner that we just did. So I start out like kind of just in the middle, just because that is the most easier part to work with, and then I start bringing it more down into my inner corner, and then basically I try to make a wing with the eyeliner just by following what we did before with the eyeshadow.
That is the finished look. Once again, if there's anything else that you want me to do, put it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to show your love and support. Please and thank you. And I will return next Thursday with a brand new video. Goodbye. Bye.